You will be given a test to determine your ability to withstand shock.
What the fuck are you watching?
I mean, what was left wasn't even a body.
What the fuck are you watching?
What the fuck are you watching?
The most terrifying form of evil is that which lurks within the human mind.
What the fuck are you watching?
Rated X.
Welcome to What the Fuck Are You Watching? We're a weekly movie podcast exploring the disturbing, the extreme, and everything in between. I'm Chris, and this is...
Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm what some people call a sex addict. I mean, just because I like to have sex with a lot of boys doesn't make me a freak, okay?
It's Lisa.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa. How are
Hi,
you?
Chris. Terrible. Not good. You know, all the things.
Good to hear.
Yep.
We're also joined by...
Bo's in the house.
It's Bo.
Even worse now.
That's me.
How are you, Bo?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm covered in his blood.
Hell yeah.
I'm counting my blessings, but what's not on that list is 2 working feet. So, yeah. I am one of his chosen children, but I'm also a hobbled hoe.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Chris? How are you?
Oh, I feel refreshed. I feel revitalized. I am reincarnated.
Oh my God.
One does not simply get over Kata.
Before we get started today, I want to send a shout out to Lisa. Big congratulations to Lisa for hosting her very first podcast.
No.
When did you do that?
No, I hated it.
Last week, you were there.
Oh.
Yeah. So
He's like, no, I listened to it. It was fine.
I hated it. I want to shout out. I was going to do it last week when I hosted, and then I was nervous and forgot everything. I want to shout out my 3 favorite podcasts that are like similar to us.
Okay.
Which is Ash and Dreams, a darkish cinema podcast, Sick on Cinema, and The Graveyard Club.
Oh yeah, check them out. We got to pay a visit to the Ash and Dreams shop
Yeah,
in Oklahoma City.
we
We
did.
met OKC James in the flesh.
We did.
Bought some cool shit. Did not get to meet Sunny, but I purchased one of her voodoo dolls.
Yep.
Crocheted voodoo doll.
Is that why my foot's broken?
Well, I've been kind of rubbing it like on my
the
region.
cock?
Yeah, trying to maybe, inspire some lust from Lisa.
Oh.
I put some of Lisa's hair in it, and then I'm kind of like...
Yeah.
So far,
Yeah.
hasn't worked, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not going to.
I think it's having the opposite effect, to be honest. You never know with that voodoo, man.
Repellent.
Yeah, yeah.
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 She kind of hates me.
Well, you're supposed to do it when she's not in the room, because I don't know if for everyone watching a man rub his cock with a voodoo doll is like inspiring. So you might
You're
give it a
probably
try
right. You're probably right.
when you're alone. And maybe fortunes will favor you.
They won't.
Yeah, just make eye contact with her. You won't fuck yet?
Yeah. You like this? You like that?
But yeah, check out the Ash and Dreams podcast. And check out the Ash and Dreams store. They got all kinds of horror-themed items.
Yeah.
Crystals.
They had a lot of cool shit.
They also have a secret code word. If you listen to the podcast and you learn the secret code word, you can go in the store and get a discount. I got a discount because I knew the secret code.
Gotta make sure to get your voodoo from a reputable seller. It will have side effects otherwise.
Yeah, Sonny's a great crocheter. Some of the best in the business. I don't know about her voodoo credentials.
Suspicious.
Yeah. A few cities I want to shout out. Moline. McLean. And a special shout out to River Rouge. Except the guy that operates the Rouge River drawbridge in Delray on Jefferson.
Fuck you.
Fuck him.
You think you're better than me because you operate a bridge?
Yeah.
I think you're a troll. Bridge troll. You bridge toll looking bitch.
Today we are announcing the winner of our love dump contest. Let us dump our love straight into your mailbox. I'd like to thank everybody that entered into the contest. Today, we're picking a winner. In order to enter into the contest, you had to send us an email at WTFareyoutwatchingpod@gmail.com and answer the question, how does Lisa like her meat?
No one, not one person said rock fucking hard.
No.
No.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have a little sound drop for Lisa. I jacked it from Human Hibachi to...
We all know how Lisa likes her. Rock fucking hard.
But anyway, we took all the names and we put them on a wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa's going to spin this wheel.
Oh, yay.
And we are going to pick a winner. So Lisa, spin the wheel.
Okay. I'm going to spin this wheel. There we go. It's spinning. Who will it be?
Woo!
Yay.
Announce the winner.
Oh, I can't.
Champ Ferguson, you are the winner of the Love Dump contest.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I'll be sending you an email in the next couple days, getting your information. And we'll send you a copy of Love Dump and some stickers too. This week's episode of What the Fuck Are You Watching is brought to you by the What the Fuck Are You Watching t-shirt. Get you a lovely shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's got holes for your arms.
Yeah.
Or if you're armless, it has an hole for airflow.
Yeah. It has 4 holes in it. And it has this beautiful art by Silas.
Motherfucking Psychonaut.
Psychonaut.
Yeah. With intricately detailed details.
Yeah.
And probably, like, you know, comparatively speaking, minimal slave labor involved in its production.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I think I seen poop on it and pee on it and vomit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not my own.
It was mine.
So in the show notes is a link to our TeePublic where you can get your very own What the Fuck Are You Watching t-shirt. I highly recommend just going and checking it out, man, because it's really cool artwork, even if you don't buy one. I'm really happy with what Psychonaut has done for us. It's a very good piece of art, and I'm happy to wear it on my chest.
Yeah, shout out to my friend Silas.
I got some cool comments for you.
Oh, okay. Hopefully they're actually cool.
Welcome to the cool comments segment where we read cool comments.
All right.
This one's from Kat from Tennessee. I randomly found your podcast when I was YouTubing info on Lucifer Valentine, and I love it. Been a regular listener ever since.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Kat. All right, this one's from the I Spit on Your Grave episode.
Oh. Wow.
It's from Mikey.
Okay.
Out with Chris and in with Chloe. Fuck that Rice Krispies dick, raisin balls, jabroni. Girls rule, boys drool, slay queens.
Okay.
Rice Krispie dip.
Yeah, on the plus side, it looks like somebody has joined my OnlyFans, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lisa's pH balance must be crazy. High sugar content, Rice Krispies. The texture's probably nice, though. Rice Krispie dick, I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I am also very excited to see what Lisa and Chloe do with the Girls podcast. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. And I also have to work on my book podcast. So.
Lisa's got a lot of podcasts.
What the fuck's happening? I didn't even want to do this in the first place. Now I'm going to be doing like 3.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I'm going to do another podcast. So stay tuned for the next. Still working on the name. Stay tuned for the next. What the fuck are you menstruating?
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you yapping about? Why the fuck aren't you cooking?
How about just the better version of what the fuck are you watching?
Well,
What
how
the
about,
females are watching?
I think we should call it what would she say? When you play in the kitchen.
When you play in the
What
kitchen.
you play in the kitchen?
2 women playing in the kitchen.
Girl.
In the kitchen with Lisa and Chloe.
Well, Lisa, what the fuck are you watching?
Well, Chris, we are watching Calamity of Snakes from 1982.
Hell yeah.
We decided to pick a movie from our movies we bought at Texas Frightmare 2025.
Is this about St. Patrick?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's about snakes.
Yeah, this has been recently re-released by Unearthed Films.
Yeah, it's one we bought from Stephen Byro.
You can pick this up at unearthedfilms.com. There will be a link in the show notes. This is also our first Chinese movie.
Yay!
Calamity of Snakes is directed by Chi Chang, written by Chi Chang, Kang Nan Lee, and Kuyo Jung Sai. Starring Yunping Xiang, Kaioken, that's a Dragon Ball Z move. Ping Owi, Liu Kang, Liu Chang,
I fucking hate it.
Liu Chiung,
Cinematography by Shang Tsung.
Chun Lin Chao, Tungmin Huang, and a special cameo appearance by Liu Bei.
But not Lu Bu.
Do not engage Liu Bei.
Do not engage.
Storyline takes place at Hulao Gate.
The Yellow Turban Rebellion?
Narrated by Dong Zhuo.
Here's a little storyline for you straight off the bag of the box.
Hmm.
A developer discovers a snake pit full of thousands of deadly serpents on the construction site of a new apartment building. To avoid any construction delays, The developer brutally exterminates the snakes. Believing the problem has been solved, he allows the new tenants to move into the building. However, not all the snakes have been killed, and the many survivors and their kin are out to avenge their murdered brothers and sisters. Soon, all hell breaks loose, and the building's new tenants come under vicious attack by a squirming army of angry and vengeful serpents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of snakes.
No, I'm down for that. I am curious on the runtime. I just have to gauge myself.
96 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna make a pot of coffee real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like extreme by any means, but like there's some like animal murder, like crazy. They kill like thousands of snakes.
Yeah, like insane snake murder. Which, you know, fuck those snakes.
That's a crazy sentence.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, I kind of want to see what happens because we don't typically
some serpentine savagery.
We don't typically care for animal murder here.
No.
Well, Lisa really hates snakes. I think she has a phobia.
I really hate snakes.
Yeah, we have this. I don't have like a snake thing.
I do.
I typically prefer them sort of not in my way. People's information about them seems to conflict pretty severely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my problem too. I don't know what's the good ones and what's the bad ones.
Yeah.
So it's just kill on sight now. I'm prejudiced against snakes and I apologize.
No, and even though I really hate snakes and I say like kill them all, I really don't feel that way. Like if there's a black snake outside away from my house, I would be like, oh, that's fine. As long as it stays away from my house.
Well, and I remember you telling me that once, that if it's black, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's like, oh,
solid black.
Red touches yellow. And red touches black.
No, I don't know about all that.
Kill a fellow.
I hear crazy shit like this all the time too, all these qualifiers. And I'm like, girl,
any solid
and it'll
black.
be like these tiny little bits. I can't say it.
You already have had to have killed it to even witness this type of skin pattern.
Yeah.
Or scale pattern, whatever.
In our area, any type of black snake is usually okay.
Right.
Although I think water moccasins might be black.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But I think they have some other color on them too. Like I think their stomach might be a different color or something. But how the fuck are you going to see their stomach when they're?
That's my issue. Is I was under the impression that they were black as well. But I also don't know if water moccasins and copperheads are the same snake.
No.
Okay, they're not.
No, copperheads are brown.
Copper.
Yeah, and they've got
So water moccasin is also called a cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth, that's their other name. I was like, I know they have another name.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know they were the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. So you just gotta kill.
That's what I mean.
So I mean,
you can't take this risk.
It looks black, but it does have some other coloring. But you would have to be pretty close to see that, and I'm not gonna get that close.
And those ones are always like water adjacent, so like half the time they're wet, and so they look black anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't take that risk, man.
I know. I used to just pick them up and flame them when I would see them in the yard and just hope for the best.
Like when I was a kid, we used to play with the little like garden snakes all the time, the little green ones.
Well, I had one too, and I made a little shoebox home for him, and finally he grew long enough to like go away.
Yeah.
I kept him on the porch.
No, we would just catch them. We would just be out wandering around the woods, and we would just catch the little green snakes, and we would just carry them back to the house, and we would take them in and scare the fuck out of all of our moms with them.
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in with a snake in our hand, all the girls would start yelling.
I think the only one that I could like for real identify 100% is like a ball python. Because I had one.
That's because you had one.
And he's a cool snake. I wouldn't kill a ball python.
Yeah, my buddy had like 2 or 3 of them. And they were very chill.
Moving on. Snake murder movie.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact for you. This film features the killing of a lot of live snakes and unashamedly shows the deaths in detail. For the listeners at home, if you do get the Unearthed Films copy of the movie, you will have the option of a cruelty-free version of the movie where they take out, I don't know if it's all the snake deaths or what, but you can get a cruelty-free version of the movie along with the theatrical cut and the uncut version.
Okay.
Can OKC James watch this movie?
Let's find out.
Refer to the IMDb Parents Guide. Sex and nudity has been rated mild.
Oh.
A couple engages in intercourse early on in the film. There are 2 different versions of the scene, though. The English dubbed cut shows the woman's breasts.
Oh.
Raggy.
And the intercourse is shown a bit more explicitly. The Mandarin version, however, has no real nudity in it. A man reads a magazine with several lingerie-clad women.
Lingerie.
Yeah.
A woman is groped by a man and mistakes a snake for his genitals.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Use some lotion, man.
Jacking off the snake.
That's a rough dick.
Yeah.
I've seen some action.
Violence and gore has been rated severe. Several snakes are dismembered with construction equipment. Several snakes are torn apart by cast members and a mongoose herd.
Oh, shit.
A whole herd of mongoose.
They had a fucking mongoose herd?
So that's way scarier than snakes to me.
Yeah. What's a group of mongoose called?
I don't know.
I was just about to say, is it a herd?
It can't be a herd. It can't be a herd.
It has lots of different options.
I'm sure they're regional.
Yeah, it does. It says mongoose, collective nouns, committee, delegation, troop.
Hell yeah.
And then down here it says a mob, a pack, a gang, or a troop.
We'll go with committee.
Those are all very militant, and that should tell you all you need to know about a mongoose.
But yeah, like down here it says a group of mongooses called a mob, a pack, a gang, or a troop.
I like delegation.
Yeah, delegation.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. Like,
I guess just in general terminology, delegation isn't incorrect for any group of anything. I like mob. It's illiterate. I like that. And it also goes into angry mob. And a mongoose is what I would categorize as an angry creature.
Yeah.
Dozens of snakes are lit on fire.
Where are they sourcing all these fucking snakes from?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, like, what kind of snakes are they?
Numerous snakes are cut in half with a katana. People are attacked by the snakes at several points and are usually covered with blood to some degree. Profanity has been rated mild. The words bastard, damn, and shit are used a few times. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking has been rated moderate. Several characters throughout the film drink and smoke cigarettes.
I don't know if I can handle it.
It's rough. Frightening and intense scenes have been rated severe. The animal violence is quite gratuitous and is the most intense part of the film. The animal violence is quite intense and cruel and is the worst aspect of the film.
Okay.
2 different flavors there for you.
Let's see if they said declaratively.
That second guy was like, yeah, they didn't say it right.
Yeah, let me correct it.
Must be a woman.
Must have been a woman.
Ready to get into a calamity of snakes?
Yeah. Yeah, see, like, these snakes aren't bothering me because they don't look like real snakes yet.
Is that negative?
Yeah.
Negative filter.
Yeah, I was like, they just look weird, like just colors floating around.
Those snakes are hauling ass.
Yeah. Like, the most uncomfortable I've been is like in lake situations where they're like,
Oh.
obviously outmaneuvering me in the water.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, no, I go to the creek and I'm like constantly on the lookout for fucking snakes, and everybody's like, "You're crazy."
No, girl, that's deeply unsettling
Ugh.
when they swim.
Yeah, they're fast as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, mother's having another nightmare.
Mother's hotter than daughter.
I wasn't even paying attention to their faces.
Yeah, I don't sexualize women anymore.
No, I was.
We know how about Lisa feels about Asians. So
I was just reading the subtitles. I didn't even actually look at them. That's some soft dirt.
Yeah, it is.
and
He
some
likes
white ass
it.
shoes to wear in it too.
He's having a good time though.
That's the boss. You can tell because he has a cigar.
Yeah, and he called him boss.
And a driver.
He said, "I'm gonna get the engineer to come to you. It's too muddy for you to walk through there." He's a cool boss, though. He's like, "Fuck it, let's just go. I'll walk through the mud."
I thought that was Jackie Chan for a second, dude.
God damn it, Chris.
I'm sorry for my racism.
Who's the racist now?
It's still you.
Yeah, I accidentally mistake people for Jackie Chan. You say very mean things.
Yeah.
See?
Kind of incessantly.
See, that's why I stopped making jokes. Make bad jokes. Oh, yeah, they're trying to complete their project, but it's going to be real hard to do in the time. Unless they cut some corners. Yeah, so what? This guy's like their contractor or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's obviously their project manager, and they don't actually know what the construction site consists of.
Yeah, they're like, hey, let's cut some corners, and he doesn't really want to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit,
And
they
now
found a pit of snakes.
Shit, it's full of snakes. Call the fire brigade.
It's a lot of snakes.
That is a lot of snakes. I wonder what kind they are. They don't look like snakes I've seen
They
before.
look like pit snakes.
Mm-hmm.
That
Isn't
was
it
pretty
too
good, Chris.
cruel?
I'll give that to you.
Thanks. Pit vipers.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, so they're trying to decide if they're going to kill the pit of snakes or not.
That man and his unit need to get off the screen.
Who are these people? Oh, don't kill the snakes. There's going to be retribution. Mom had a nightmare about it.
Stereotypical Chinese fortune teller. She's got dreams.
Also, like, why do we...
Stop
Because
messing around.
stereotypes are fun.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He's fucking them snakes up himself with a backhoe.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes that dude with a fucking
That
regular hoe.
hole
Oh, they're
that
chopping
hole
the
was
snakes.
too deep for them to hit these snakes.
Oh, Lord, they are,
That's all different kinds of snakes too.
yeah, chopping the snakes with a hoe.
Yeah. I mean,
Just-
that's how my family always did it.
Just a pit full. Oh, my
But
God,
yeah,
dude. Wow.
dude, like just a pit full of fucking snakes just chopping.
Yeah.
That's rough.
It is rough. I don't
And bloody.
like. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't.
Not a fan.
I'm not, because as we
well, it's-
discussed, I don't like snakes, but like, it feels like they're just kind of torturing them.
Well, they definitely are, and they were obviously like placed here for this purpose, which
Yeah.
is especially dark-sided, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Oh, he smashed his own foot with a
smashed his
rock.
Yeah, that was a real silly thing to do, but
Threw a rock
you
at a
hate when you
snake.
throw a
and
boulder,
hit his
boulder at
foot.
your own fucking foot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, and this lady's like, "Oh, you guys are fucking stupid."
Gonna be hell to pay for this one. She
Yeah.
knows it.
Yeah,
They're really killing them snakes, man.
they are, and I don't like it. I thought I would be okay with it, but I don't like it.
I don't know
this is
if
just
God
the
likes
beginning.
snakes.
I don't give a shit if God likes snakes or not.
They're definitely damned as far as analogies go, theologically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Cursed to crawl on their belly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this girl's like, hey, let's go out because mom's gonna be here chanting for a long time. She's trying to get God to forgive, or someone to forgive them for killing those snakes.
Just praying that everybody know.
Yeah. I don't know who she's praying to.
Like that scene in The Mummy where the dude...
One of the incarnations of Buddha.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Which is sort of bizarre because actually Christianity is like hyper popular in China by this time now, but that's okay.
And Buddha hates women.
What year did we say this movie was?
1982.
Okay. I just didn't write it down.
Some of the craziest mega churches I've ever seen are actually in China. Like, they put ours to shame.
Oh, wow. Oh, I like her little hair clip. That's cute.
She's just cute, period.
Yeah. Oh, they're eating snake meat.
Hell yeah.
It's more fragrant than dog meat.
Now, I have had maybe this soup.
Snake soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all having a nice meal of snake soup.
Construction workers are enjoying a night of rest. And they've stumbled into a pit full of meat that they can make into soup.
He says, why don't you rent an escort?
Hell yeah.
Ah, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, they just have snakes hanging. If you want to see how to kill a snake, just come here. Why?
It might be good to know.
Yeah, but like, why is this guy just got cages of fucking snakes? And like, oh, let me show you how to fucking kill this.
Snake soup, baby.
What the fuck?
Skinning it alive.
Yeah, let me show you how to kill
God
this snake.
damn, dude.
This is insane.
Wow.
If you eat the snake's gallbladder, you'll graduate with perfect vision.
Sounds like a Chinese thing to say.
Well, he's been lamenting how rapidly people are aging. He's like, people are getting called uncle by the time they're 30.
Yeah. And they're just draining the snake's blood into a cup.
Num num.
There's only a few cups left.
Now, I will say, this is something else that
Still
doesn't really
hard.
happen in America that I've noticed, but like in China and like the Philippines is where I personally experienced like legitimate just like blood soups.
Yeah, they're just drinking the snake's blood.
Well, at Asian markets and stuff, you can buy the blood of like the stuff that they're selling to make soups with and stuff.
Dude, when he threw down that still beating heart of that snake, that was fucking crazy.
That
dude.
was insane. Look at the still beating heart of this snake. Ugh. The way they're whispering like two little schoolgirls.
Yeah, but the dubbed of it all is very amusing to me.
Yeah.
This shot of snake blood's gonna get you so fucking hard, dude.
Yeah. You want to fuck for longer?
Oh, this guy kills 100 snakes a day.
Y'all gotta move. Why you got hundreds of snakes a day anyway?
I don't feel like they have a snake problem. I feel like they make the snake problem. They're just all about snake killing.
The snakes will have their revenge.
It's just crazy because it starts out like, oh, they're just the boss of this construction project. And really, he's just all about killing fucking snakes.
I spy boobs on that magazine.
Oh. That's crazy. The cover has bare boobs, but then everybody inside is dressed.
This feels like false advertising.
Yeah, it's a little backwards, I think. Oh,
Ooh.
he's got a woman. Hi. Yeah.
They did her so dirty by giving her the cutesy little dubbed voice, but that was.
I know, and like, he didn't look like he liked what he saw at first, but then he was like, "Oh, perfection."
Don't you love when you get out of the shower with your perfect eyeshadow?
Oh, yeah, fresh out of the shower, full face of makeup.
Yellow, glittery eyeshadow.
And the snakes are here. Snakes don't like all this sex that's going on. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, he's not very good at whatever he's doing. Mauling? Oh, so I do have dreams like this a
what
lot,
the
though,
fuck?
where like I'm trying to step out onto my floor, but there's snakes everywhere.
Was he like actually getting bit by all them snakes?
He did look like it. I would like to think not, but
It kind of looked like he got bit by a shit ton of snakes, dude.
it did look like it. There were several lodged into him at once. Maybe they just killed that dude, like they did all these stupid snakes.
Putting powder around the premises. Keep
Yeah.
the snakes out.
Yeah, it's ground up mothballs.
Oh yeah. Lime, tobacco, and sulfur.
What?
Secret Chinese recipe, man.
Lime, tobacco, and sulfur. Just sprinkle it on everything. Even your beds.
And
my
look at that
God.
little man's fierce bowl cut.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
Okay, so like
piling snakes into a bag.
I guess the apartment building is now built.
I
And we
assume
are
It is
so.
completed, and they were planning to open in 2 days, but unfortunately, there's now a surplus of snakes.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. That was
That's-
Elderfag doing Twinkle Toes. I don't know.
That was pretty
Clicking
gay.
his toes together.
Very gay
His
thing to
heels
do.
together.
Well, he's a very gay man. I don't know what to tell you.
Had me fooled for a minute, but that dude's super gay.
No.
Yeah. You're the architect. Your name's gonna
That
be
guy
on the
is
line.
psycho.
You better figure out these snakes.
Don't worry, I'm leaving my whipping boy here for you.
Damn.
He'll catch all your
Yeah.
snakes for you.
He's been whipped.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he has.
Look at those fucking bangs.
Yeah. Look how eager he is to help with everything.
Those shorts. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a snake in the bed.
They just
Oh, these
made
sound
that
designs are
bed.
fucking mental.
I know. Like thunder.
Uh-huh.
There's a snake here.
And every girl has this voice.
Uh-huh.
Guess we're opening the building now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these people that built the building.
Yeah.
Explore the building. They already know. There's snakes in here.
Yeah, one of the workers is like, oh, there was a snake in here and it bit someone.
Token fat girl. She's looking for food because she's fat.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
This is so psycho.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
Yeah.
You can tell because of the perm.
Glad we don't do that anymore.
Perms?
Yeah. Ain't,
Yeah.
ain't good.
Yeah. I had a real nice perm when I was like 8.
Hell yeah.
My grandma took me to the beauty shop with her. And got me the same perm she had.
Yeah, that's what I love
That
about
was
some
fucking
of the.
great.
Everywhere has it to an extent, but it seemed worse here. Like where you go
Oh,
to a town and everyone has the same hair.
Yep.
Oh man.
The door is so narrow. How will I ever fit through it?
Yeah, it would be difficult to escape. She can fit through it just fine when the other girl's not trying to walk next to her.
So yeah, but can this handle my massive dumps?
Yeah.
Fat girl's testing out the toilet.
Good for her.
Oh, this girl sold 13 condos. He says, what? How do you know about the snakes? There's a snake under his feet.
Wow.
He jumped
Oh my
so
God.
far.
10 feet in the air into the fat girl.
He said skinny monkey.
Frog toad.
Frog toad. You broke my baby snake.
They're beating up the gay guy. It was just a toy.
Yeah, that queen's getting handled by a 4-year-old.
Yeah, she's real mad. He broke my baby snake. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Said, you're screwing around. Let me slap you and get you in control real quick.
Sitting here, vaguely looking like Jackie Chan sometimes. Well, I'm the resident.
It's just the hair.
Yeah. He said, I just built this. It's not my job to sell the condos.
Well, I'm the resident hot girl, so you have to be interested in me.
And my dad's the boss.
But I care about safety, because I'm Jackie Chan.
My God.
The gay guy's name's Peter.
Yeah, checks out.
What?
Zhang Fei.
Follows his own path.
Yeah. Changbang Bridge.
God damn it.
You know, he's a valiant man. He held off like 1,000 soldiers at the bridge.
He sure did. At Changbang Bridge.
Yep. And he did like a 300 maneuver.
He did say this is Sparta, which was weird.
Funneled them in.
Everyone accepted it because he was a known alcoholic.
What the hell? If you wouldn't have killed those snakes, they wouldn't have came back for revenge and killed my son. Oh, you trying to intimidate me?
Me?
I said, I'll club you to death with this ashtray. This is why I miss indoor smoking.
Yeah.
You always had a blunt instrument at your disposal.
Yeah.
And it was the 80s, so you know that shit was fucking solid, like glass.
Yeah, cave someone's skull in with those fucking ashtrays.
Yeah. That movie Just Married, she throws an ashtray across the room at him. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Nope.
Who's in it?
Brittany Murphy and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have.
Chris has seen it, but it's been a long time.
Well, all those movies have like the same fucking name, so I have to go by who's in it.
Yeah.
It's now raining, and the lime tobacco sulfur has washed away.
And they're fucking unlucky.
And this guy has got to pee.
Stop being unlucky.
Piss it all away.
That snake's gonna...
Snake!
Oh,
that was a monster.
Damn. We saw these
Anaconda
tiny
who?
snakes in the beginning.
Oh, if I can reach up and grab him by the neck.
I thought it was gonna bite his dick. It just freaking...
I did too.
Grabbed him.
Why would the dick out and not make use of it?
RKO out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
And these guys are just trying to play dice. And
First-
here come the snakes.
First fake snake we've seen, that fucking monster snake.
Yeah.
These are just real snakes, just
Yeah, they're throwing them
Toss
people.
the bucket full, dude.
I was about to say, buy the bucket load, too.
Dude, yeah, because they were just sitting there playing a game, and then all of a sudden they're just covered in snakes.
Tens of snakes.
Bagging them up.
And they just keep bagging them up.
This building is full of snakes. In the worker hut next to
About
it,
had it with these motherfucking snakes.
Oh, here come the mongoose.
Yeah. I don't know that I want to see this.
This is the one interaction of like animal violence that's totally okay with me because like mongoose, this is like their job in the world. I think.
Yeah, but
it's kind of cool.
But it's set up.
Yeah, it's dark-sided on premise, absolutely.
Watching mongoose fight snakes is pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's like a real-life Pokemon. Those things are so psycho.
Holy shit, yeah. They just fucking take the snake's head in their mouth.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude.
Well, it's like, yeah, I've already seen videos of this interaction specifically.
Oh, they're fighting over it. It's like tug of war.
Yeah.
They just kind of snatch them like real casually too. Like,
yeah, they
you
do.
don't even have to be fast. Maybe if you need to dodge, but you just grab it by the head.
Yeah.
This one's a little ornery though.
I'm betting on the mongoose every time though. I've already seen documentaries about this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just go for the head.
Mm-hmm.
They just go for the motherfucking head, dude.
They just like sneak up behind them.
Snakes are fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd get wrecked this hard.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
No, there's a few things out there that just fucking handle snakes like they're for their whole lives. That's like what they do in the world. Just fucking run around manhandling snakes.
Oh,
it's wrapping around it. Yeah.
Back, doing some constricting action.
Yeah, but it's got its head in its mouth, so.
Oh, let go.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Yeah, because that snake's even kind of big. It still didn't fucking.
Yeah, it was like jumping up on the wall to get to the snake and like pushing it down for the other mongoose to grab.
Man, just when you think they're fucking. The snake gets them, dude. It's almost like it just lets go.
Yeah, because they have the snake's head in their mouth.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Huh?
So yeah, the snake starts biting down, or like the snake starts wrapping around them.
Yeah.
And they just bite down harder, and snake lets go.
I like the heroic music when the mongooses were destroyed.
It's very roadhouse of them.
That was fucking a snake massacre, man.
But if I'm correct, there's a large python in this group of snakes.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking monster just murdering men, dude.
Yeah, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bitches.
Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh. There's only one person that can help you defeat this python.
Salma Hayek.
Whoever's in this box
it was
of
that
snakes.
midget boy with the bowl cut.
No, it's this guy that likes to hang out in a box of snakes.
Oh god damn it! We're back at it again with the fucking eyebrows.
Snake man. I live with the snakes. I am the snake.
This is so fucking weird.
Got one in his mouth too.
Uh-huh. He's just like pushing them off.
What are you doing in there?
He was chilling with his fucking Mormon underwear and fake eyebrows.
There's a snake in my mouth.
No, that's...
You don't like that, Lisa?
Mm-mm.
Pulling a snake out of his mouth?
I don't like how big this snake is that he's pulling out of his fucking mouth.
What the hell?
Exactly.
What are you doing? He attached the snake to his tongue.
Why?
Edgelords could never.
Yeah, Snake Man might be able to help you out. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I think his. I don't know if he kills snakes. I think he does something else to them.
He might be a snake. I don't know.
I think every snake hole might be a goal.
You guys are gonna have to put all the snakes inside of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am Peter Maw. Nothing's impossible for me.
Peter Maw, big.
Except for sex with a lady.
So I guess he's going to find the Snake Man.
Yeah.
Sure is. That what he's found is a warehouse full of snakes.
A room full of snakes.
This dude's a fucking cartoon character, man.
Yeah, and he
sure
just passed out.
When he passed out, his hair fucking blew out too.
Yeah.
Malicious gay bigotry at play here.
The way he's like clinging to that other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master, you must help us.
Snake Man's gonna help him out. He's tracking the snakes.
His eyebrows don't pay for themselves.
I'm about to go
Was
kick
that the
those.
path of a snake? Because that's like a foot and a half wide.
Oh, it's just a bunch of snake
Snake
skins.
skin everywhere.
Yeah.
And a really soft wall.
Okay, they could have at least timed the footsteps.
Yeah.
You know?
Walks into the abandoned building. There's snakes everywhere. Dude, he caught one in his mouth. Wow.
Oh, but he's a ninja, so it's okay.
He chopped that snake in half with his foot.
And then he bit that other one in half with his fucking mouth.
He's a snake kung fu master. Wow. What the
His
fuck?
specialty. Lifetime of training.
Oh, it's a big
Yeah,
one.
look at that snake.
Big snake creeping.
It's gonna be this one that guy mistakes for his cock too. I bet.
They're not gonna kill this one, right?
I don't know, Lise. They have no
Well,
problems
I think
killing
that's
these
what we're
fucking
here to do.
snakes. Showdown. Snake
I
man.
also love that they just used, you know, like the Halloween, like Spirit Halloween can of like white hairspray
Yeah.
on this man's head.
Yeah. Oh, the snake
Aw.
attacks.
Snake just knocked him over.
Snake man
Just
getting
keep
his ass
slapping
whooped, dude. Oh.
You ever been bitch slapped by a 10-foot snake?
I don't like it. Just kept smacking him around.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The snake
Oh,
comes
that's great.
out of the box.
That's fucking great.
Exploding out of boxes. Just.
Oh, and it can fly.
Oh god.
Has Snake Man met his match?
So, final, a worthy foe.
Oh, he bit his finger off.
The snake has constricted Snake Man. Is it game over?
Just staring into the snake's face. Rolling around on the ground. He bit the snake.
Snake Man bites back. Snake Man runs for his hatchet. The snake strikes.
The snake is.
The snake is a mythical creature.
Yeah, it is. This is a legendary beast.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to save this skin for something important.
This is an epic battle.
Yeah. Oh, but he's got that fucking snake ninjutsu going. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caught the snake in a rope and is now hanging it from the rafters.
Yeah.
he's trying to.
It's like what she did to Matthew when I spit on your grave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except
Uh.
he's not strong enough to hold this snake.
Snake's all muscle, baby.
And apparently about 30 feet long.
Yeah. He's got it now, though. You just got to wrap it around a pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hands.
Still better than Anaconda featuring one Jennifer Lopez. Though.
I don't think I've ever watched it, to be honest.
This movie.
I watched it for the guys in that movie were very hot.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them carrying the freaking snake out.
Snake Man defeated the magical snake, but there's another one.
There's more.
It's not over.
What is this, like Chinese New Year?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Either that or a snake death celebration.
Yeah.
I don't know. Talking business. The engineers want things to be safe, but the buyer wants it done right now. Have I ever told you about the time Wu and Shu allied together to burn Cow's fucking fleet of ships?
There's a good movie though called Battle of, or maybe it's just called Red Cliff.
Yeah.
About that battle. I fucking love it.
Hell yeah. Change the direction of the wind. Zule Liang. I don't trust them.
That shady bitch.
Yeah, so he's getting ready to go out, and he's like, oh, aren't you going to go out? And she's like, no, women don't have that luxury. We have to stay home and put the kids to bed.
Damn right.
Yeah. She did real good putting that kid to bed.
Yeah. Can't even do her fucking duty right. That's why we make them stay home.
Please make me stay home.
And I wish someone would make me stay home.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Fat girl's eating.
Yeah, they're so wrong for this. Look at her.
I know. I know. This has been the... Oh, my God.
She's real fat.
And they're putting in clips of a pig eating in between her eating.
In case we didn't get it.
Yeah. And
Oh,
no, fuck
fat.
that. Fuck that, because I'm fat and I barely fucking eat.
Yeah.
This had a couple things going against it, right? The times.
Yeah.
And also Asian culture.
Yep.
Where porkers are not.
Mm-hmm. Are they playing mahjong?
They are playing mahjong.
Haven't felt right all night. My eyelids are jumping.
It's called blinking, bitch.
Don't be so sensitive. I have to go to a meeting.
Yeah, and get some fucking Visine.
Do something with your jumping eyes, bitch. Oh, man.
Hubba,
These
hubba.
haircuts.
Look at that guy.
Yeah. Look at that fucking Lego helmet he's got on.
Yeah, and the
They
fucking
didn't even-
leftover food on her face and
I know,
shit.
girl.
Like, god damn.
You know.
Hello, Chubby.
Chubby.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna share my food with you.
I'm guessing they're partying because they thought they killed the snakes. Where's the snakes? I'm done with the party. Whoa.
Yeah, it's about time for some snakes to show up. This party sucks.
Fuck this party. I don't even know what the fuck's going on at the time,
Oh, now we've got potpourri. What? Not potpourri.
And
What's it
confetti.
called? Confetti. Potpourri.
Lots of
What the
confetti.
fuck?
Oh, there seems to be something in her heart making her not able to breathe.
This bitch has a confusing relationship with her own anatomy.
Yeah.
She's lamenting that their fortune feels ill-gotten because all of his buildings cut corners.
Yeah. And he only feels uncomfortable when there's not money in his pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the snakes are coming back finally.
Yeah, I think they're coming through the floor.
Just gonna start flying up through the floorboards.
Yeah. They're causing what? They're causing very localized earthquake-like things to occur.
Why is
This
my
papier-mâché
desk
in
moving?
particular is unsteady. Do you know how old you have to be to look that old as a Chinese guy?
I know.
That man is 133.
Oh no, the earthquake's here too.
Everybody's enjoying life in the new apartment building.
This old guy's like, man, we shouldn't have moved in this place with all these young people.
You know, I like this couple.
Yeah. It's really funny. It's only this one tile though. Causing the whole building to shake.
I'm starting to think corners were cut on this building.
Yeah, if your parking garage is
There they
shaking,
go.
there's
Snake
some
attack.
structural issues at play.
Oh, it just pulled him down into the hole.
There's another monster snake,
Yeah.
and it wants
these-
vengeance.
These people are still partying.
I like the sound effects for these snakes being thrown through the fucking floor.
I said they're just gonna start flying up out of the floor, and here they are.
Yeah, complete with Star Wars blaster sounds.
Those snakes are getting fucking flung, dude.
Look at it.
This is insane. Is there
Yeah, two
someone
little
down there
guys
just
down there
throwing them?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's two little guys that are chunking snakes. What a gig. That was a crazy way to enter a parking garage.
It's this guy.
Imagine pulling in with that fervor and then taking that much time to roll up your window.
Yeah. Oh, he's got to fix his hair.
Bitch, you're bald. Calm down.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do much, man.
And all the snakes are surrounding his car.
And what's up there is glued to your
Yeah.
fucking head, so you're okay.
Oh my god, he just opened his door.
It's all snakes. The floor is snakes.
Shit.
What was that wiper sound?
I don't know. What was his behavior in response to it?
Yeah.
Like a cat chasing a laser pointer or something.
Done forgot how to drive.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
just keeps starting the car and then running into a wall, and then he has to start the car again. Oh, the snakes are cracking the windshield. It's the snake
It's-
tail. It's the monster snake.
It's the monster snake. It's gotta be. That's the only one that can go stiff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also got like hive mind control of all the other ones.
Uh-huh.
This is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, this is about what I expected.
Yeah, like a weird kind of movie that you would watch, like almost like an anime or something, but it's like with real snakes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's a calamity of snakes.
It's a calamity. Certainly calamitous.
Oh, man. They just get to the lowest level and elevator door opens and all the snakes start pouring in. Now they're just rolling around in them.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the monster.
How is confetti still coming down from the ceiling?
That's what I was wondering. That's a lot of confetti to just continuously be going. How is the floor not just nothing but confetti?
Not the most coordinated bunch of snakes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I thought they could go upstairs better than that.
Yeah, these ones are.
I don't want to think about them going upstairs.
These are like sidewinders or something, dude. I don't know, man. There's
Are
so
these
many-
like differently abled snakes?
These are like really wiggly snakes, man.
Yeah, I think
No, there's something weird happening here.
these
This
snakes
is-
have like reserved parking spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's no way this is just how the snakes are moving. There's got to be some weird editing or something happening.
Yeah, they've got some diamond heads, but some almond eyes type snakes.
Oh, I don't need a snake bathtub scene. I really don't.
No, I do need a painted whore in the
Oh,
bathtub,
God.
though. I love all these ladies getting in the shower and the baths, just full bead on their face.
Mhm. Skunk head.
Mistaking the west wind with one dot.
Oh,
Snake attack.
snake in the middle of the mahjong table.
They were ambushed and happened upon by what appears to have been about 60 snakes. So,
Yeah. They're just all of a sudden everywhere.
oh, kudos to her. You know what I'm not doing? Coming back for that little bitch. She's been a monster this entire film. That girl is on her own. Oh, not Gam Gam and Grandpa.
Yeah.
I like them.
They were just trying to get out of the big city.
She's just knitting.
The snake's about to open the motherfucking door,
It
dude.
sure is.
Can snakes use doorknobs? Let's find out.
If she doesn't wield that knitting needle like a weapon, I want my money back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This is like every snake that's ever existed.
Yeah.
All the snakes are here for vengeance.
Oh my god.
Everywhere. So
It's a blanket of snakes.
It's just so crazy because it's like panning out to the whole room and there's no snakes. And then 5 seconds later, there's like a million snakes.
how about that guy? There's literally
Yeah, they're just all over him. His wife screamed and he jumped up out of bed and started throwing snakes off of him.
Hey,
Yeah,
green
like,
one.
oh, that one's cute.
yeah, that's like the ones we used to catch.
Yeah, I like those.
Not that big though. That one was pretty big.
She's really liking
What
that
the fuck is
bath.
she doing?
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Why is she playing the bongos on her own collarbone?
Yeah,
It's a really good bath.
strange. Yeah, I don't need to see this. I will never take a bath again.
I'm gonna show this to Jack. That is one bath having bitch.
I mean, if it was fucking slightly realistic, maybe I would understand, but they just threw a bucket of snakes on that woman.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
This lady in her jumpsuit are really having a go at this dance party, bro.
Yeah, she's having a great
She
time.
has not stopped wiggling.
I think she got into the limestone tobacco sulfur mix.
Yeah, she had a line of something.
Yeah, and this guy's coming back and just sees all the snakes in the building.
Kudos to these actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that now. That's so crazy.
Just roll around on the ground thrashing with snakes? I don't think so either.
No. Mm-mm.
They sent one cruiser of two. Girl,
Yeah. 110. There was a homicide here. Someone jumped off the building. That
they're
doesn't
also
sound like a
covered in
homicide.
snakes.
And now they got the special unit coming in.
The fire brigade. I wish our firefighters looked like 10 men.
Yeah, what the fuck? Driving a bunch of Fords?
Yeah.
These two little like waitress girls or whatever they are. They've been talking about these snakes the whole time. And this guy's sharing cookies with his chubby.
It's true love right there.
With his chubby.
The snakes have climbed the building.
Oh no, they infiltrated the party.
The
They
snakes
just
have
came in through the window.
scaled.
Yeah, they scaled the building to come
They're
in
coming
through
in
the
through
window.
the totally real fireplace. It's definitely not just brick colored wallpaper. She thought his cock was looping around her ankle.
I guess
Yeah, what the
so. I guess that was the.
Who has she been fucking with?
Yeah, that was weird as fuck. That snake's about to get fucked up. Going in the punch.
Yeah, that bitch is definitely spiked.
Oh my god. The amount of fucking cookies they have fed each other is insane.
She's been brushing this hair for a real long time too.
Oh yeah.
I'll defend you.
Yeah, here comes the katana. He's slicing them in the air. Like Fruit Ninja.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That is Fruit Ninja.
He's Snake
Just
Ninja.
with real fucking snakes. It's so fucking
that's
insane,
psycho.
dude.
This is so psycho.
It is insane. But honestly, like, this is better than the beginning. Because at least, like, he's just chopping them cleanly in half. They do. That's disgusting.
This is fucking wild, dude.
This is how real snakes behave when you chop them in half. They continue moving. Anytime any of my family killed a copperhead, my grandpa would be like, you have to separate the two halves because it'll fucking grow back together.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if that's how that works.
It's not. It's not. My grandpa was very old. He was born in like 1916 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's... Oh my god!
Closet full of snakes.
Oh my fucking god.
Everybody's freaking out trying to leave the party, and they open the door, and it's just
now we're
fucking
stampeding.
Oh, that was
snakes.
the way out.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ways out, yeah. They were trying to go out.
Just see that this building was nowhere near up to code. How many corners did we cut?
Yeah. I don't understand why they're jumping off the stairs.
Get to the morgue.
There's a morgue here?
That's what I thought they said. I was like, what? Maybe I misread that.
They surely can't have meant morgue at the condominiums.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Like, what?
Although, how convenient for the condominiums to come with their own morgue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they knew
You know,
everybody was going to get murdered by snakes here. It's a
It's
chemistry
a
team.
setup.
that's also sort of a misnomer.
Yeah, I was like, that can't be right.
You know,
The door's open.
Spray the snakes with fire extinguishers.
I don't know if these are real firemen.
There's a fucking lot of them.
there's still just snakes falling from the fucking walls and shit.
Yeah.
This is so psycho. How much money does 100 snakes cost?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, how did they get this many snakes?
I don't know, man.
Ew.
Oh.
That's a pretty cool looking dead girl there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
Just fucking bathtub full of snakes.
There's probably 50,000 snakes in this movie, dude.
There's...
I'm not
Yeah,
even
because
joking.
you can't use the same batch because you fucking axe murdered them every shot. So
Firebird 1, going to the top floor. This guy's still trying to fight off the snakes. Oh my god. Just sitting on a table with a cake. Throwing snakes.
Snakes are just flying through the air.
I am so over this.
Yeah, this is fucking insane.
Well, it's the sound that's getting to me.
Yeah. No, the weird ass fucking sound. Yeah. No, we've said it before. It sounds like those fucking toy guns you had when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also the wailing and the gnashing of teeth by the women folk that's been going on for about 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Laments, if you will.
The woeful laments. The voluminous laments. There you go. Use the snakes as nunchucks.
It's about the
Yeah.
only thing they haven't done at this point. Now we're torching the snakes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burning snakes alive.
Mm-hmm. With flamethrowers.
I didn't know firefighters had flamethrowers.
Well, you gotta fight fire with fire.
Absolutely.
What about a magical fucking python?
Yeah, what about this mythical beast of legend and lore?
Well,
I do love this snake just like lassoing bitches across the room and shit though.
yeah, just throwing people around, dodging
And
the
it's like,
fire.
it's like self-propelling flight system is
Oh
also.
my god, it just threw like a fucking
Oh,
eagle
what about a
statue
snake
at him.
throwing?
Yeah. They just can't fucking hit the giant snake with their flamethrowers.
It's too fast.
What the fuck was that?
God damn it.
Popped out from
This bitch
behind
is
the
still having
desk.
snakes thrown at her, mind you.
Yeah, she's fucked.
Yeah, look at her face. Good God.
Oh, yeah, honey, you're fucked up. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, please save
I'll
me.
find a
And
new
he's like,
whore.
nah, I gotta go.
Yeah. It's because that face is busted.
Wow, this snake is just too smart for them. It's dodging all the flames, throwing a drum set at them now.
This fire battalion has had significant amounts of training.
Yeah.
These are highly coordinated efforts taking place here.
Yeah. Not enough, though.
Delta
Oh,
formation.
the flaming snake goes flying at the guy.
Oh.
Wraps around him.
Oh, he did logic katana through it, though.
Yeah.
That's the owner of the building.
Yeah, it's the boss.
I don't know about this slow-mo situation.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about her. Okay, guys.
That's great.
It's a real bold move to, like, specifically highlight your worst scene in the bit.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, he's really on fire.
He is really on fire.
Wrapped in a flaming snake.
That's it. It's a unique way to go.
He's trying to stop, drop, and roll, but the snake just keeps rolling her with him.
They really set it on fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
The end.
The end! Just dude rolling around with a flaming snake on him. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, that was Calamity of Snakes.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think?
I think Calamity
I don't even know.
really says it all.
That was insane. Just
I thought it was really bad.
so many fucking snakes. Just being thrown around, being shot out of the floor, flying through the air.
It was so crazy, man.
It was so crazy.
It really
What kind of
was.
drugs are you on if your workday consists of throwing snakes through a hole?
I don't know.
Like hundreds of them.
So many fucking snakes.
Buckets of snakes.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like, where the fuck did they get all these snakes from?
I don't know. There are more snakes in the world than I thought. Because
Yeah.
you hear about places or read about places like that, like Snake Island or whatever, where it is just like inhabited exclusively by snakes.
There was
I
so
didn't
many.
know.
There was thousands of snakes. There's over 10,000 snakes.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think that there had to be an amalgam of like real and fake ones, right? Surely.
I don't know, man. I think the only fake snakes were the big ones.
That's what I was trying to figure out,
The
if they were
flying
all
snakes.
real
I
or
think
not.
so too.
Yeah.
They looked real.
I
And
think
so,
they were
like,
all real.
half the time, the big ones were real.
Yeah.
But then half the time, they were obviously fake.
Yeah, when it needed to, fly around the room.
And throw drum sets or statues at
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, or have a 1v1 boss match with the fucking Kung Fu Master.
Yeah.
I wish we would have seen more of him, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball there.
And the crazy sound effects were terrible.
Garbage sound design across the board.
Yeah.
They had one type of woman voice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one sound effect for the snakes as they like struck at people. And I just copied and pasted that bitch. Like 500 times in a row there for a while. The soundtrack, when soundtrack was utilized, that was psycho. Yeah, across the board hated that. And that final sequence that was probably about 20 minutes long of just wailing women and snakes propelling themselves.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was taxing.
It got a little rough, man.
That was taxing. I wouldn't say it was boring, though. I wouldn't describe this as a boring film.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think
probably
like
about 30 minutes too long.
Yeah,
that whole party scene.
Party's a little.
You know, like, I mean, it was fine for a little bit, but then it's like, it's just a party and there's nothing happening.
Did we need 40 different shots of that woman eating cookies?
Yes.
Probably not.
No, the whole fat girl thing was ridiculous. It was kind of funny towards the end when her and the guy had just been shoving cookies in each other's mouths over and over, and he's just like covered in fucking cookies.
Yeah, I think like storyline wise, I don't know. It's definitely very bare bones, but it did kind of wear on me towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, the premise was goofy from the onset, and then like, yeah, any time they tried to move the plot forward, it just got
like
sillier.
The snake's revenge. Yeah. Like, oh, you killed this pit of snakes, and now there's 1 million more snakes coming to kill everyone in this building.
Yeah. Well, that's obviously like a deity, right? Big Boy Snake was some sort of deity.
It had to be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all. I guess that's all you need when you're trying to just murder all the snakes in the world.
Where do we stand on the animal cruelty scale?
It's rough, man.
Yeah, no, because I was like, me and Chris talked about it, you know, like, oh, there's going to be a lot of snake murder in this movie. And you know, and the whole time I've been like, it's fine. I hate snakes. Fuck snakes. Kill them all. But that's not really how I feel. I didn't like it.
Not when you import. So like it becomes, even one of the IMDb reviews said gratuitous, and that's absolutely correct.
This is genocidal levels of snake violence.
Right? Like we're endangering populations.
Yeah.
It's so fucking insane, dude. Wow.
To import a couple snakes with the implicit purpose of murdering them.
Yeah.
Still dark-sided, but like maybe tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's
hundreds.
This was so many snakes.
Literal thousands.
Yeah, I wish I knew the number of snakes. Yeah, I wish I knew how many snakes they fucking used for this.
You can't tell me that the filmmakers even have the exact number, because that was
not.
So many.
Yeah, dude.
Unless they actually paid for each snake, in which case maybe some accountant had a number.
Yeah, dude, a kill counter on this for fucking snake deaths would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can, because they're just dying in droves.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah, I mean, you start with the fucking pit and the guy just smashing them all with the backhoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2,000 snakes right there.
Yeah,
dude.
that was a lot of snakes.
I don't know, man.
Like a minute 5.
It's a lot of fucking snake murder.
And like, as crazy as the whole like katana thing was, like him just slashing snakes with a katana, like I said, that was probably the least worst part, because at least he was like killing them quick. Not like when they were fucking smashing them all with hose or whatever in the beginning, and they were like just smacking them and then
that one guy in that beginning sequence was also only using the flat part of his shovel.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much fucking animal death, man. It's so crazy. It's so fucking crazy.
It was crazy.
It seems a little evil too.
Yeah.
It does, dude. This movie's fucking wild, dude.
To import so many with that purpose. That's crazy to me.
I can see why this is a very controversial movie now. I don't know. I was trying to decide like what's worse, like Cannibal Holocaust or this, and it's
got to be this.
It's
right?
got to be this.
On sheer volume of
yeah, I
animal
know.
brutality.
Like, and it sucks because I'm going back and forth in my head. Like, this was all snakes, and I hate snakes, and fuck those snakes.
Mm-hmm.
But God, there was so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is worse than Cannibal Holocaust.
For sure.
I don't. But then again, I think I would rather watch this than that fucking turtle scene again.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing we didn't do a lot of in this was like linger extensively on one instance of brutality.
Yeah, the only time it was like singled out was when he was skinning that fucking snake in his little booth.
Yeah, that was fun.
And in his defense,
crazy fun.
Those stalls really exist.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Because I would literally have food like snake meat, like soups and stuff like that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you'll ever find a movie with more animal deaths than this one.
Well, and outside of that,
so
also
fucking crazy, man.
Cannibal Holocaust had like a reasonable.
There's a good
plot.
There's a good movie in there.
Yeah, there's like a. This did not have that for me.
Yeah, this is just kind of, I don't know. It's bare bones. It's kind of a basic
snake murder
action comedy, I guess you would say, right? Like,
it's just watch us kill these snakes
with a whole lot of murder. Wow.
I know, and oh my God, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what the fuck am I going to rate this movie? Like, it's so hard to rate this for me.
I don't think I'm going to struggle at all. It's going to get pretty low for me.
Yeah, no, it's going to go, it's probably going to go pretty low for me too.
I'm trying to think of anything like inventive they even did really, and I can't.
Yeah, everything exciting or it's the snake death.
Yeah.
That's I don't want to call it the cool part, but I mean
it was the only novel function at play here though, was just that's it. The ranged and varied ways in which we can murder snakes.
Yeah, everything else is just a basic. That's basically like a, I don't know, a TV show.
It's a knockoff of a lot of things.
Yeah. It's like something you'd see in like a soap opera or something.
It's real goofy to me. And then just insane. Insane that that's legal. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess the ethical is a debate because, the snake of it all. But
I had to get rid of a bunch of snakes.
Hopefully there was a region actually inundated with like too many snakes or something.
That's what I was going to say. Hopefully it was like an overpopulation kind of issue.
And this was like their creative outlet for that. I don't know.
Crazy movie. I don't think I'm ever going to forget that.
No, I will. That's what I mean. That's what's weird. It's like, I don't think I need to watch it ever again, but at the same time, I'm like, it wasn't boring.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Like,
it wasn't good, but it wasn't boring.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa. Need your star rating and your what the fuck moment.
I think my star rating is going to be like 1.5 stars.
Okay.
I didn't like it, but we've watched worse things. My what the fuck moment is going to be when they cut that snake in half and then they like zoomed in on its still beating heart.
Mm-hmm.
That was real fucking gross.
The katana one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was real fucking gross. Yeah, not when he had the heart on the... Yeah. When it was actually still inside the snake, laying on the ground, and they zoomed in on it. It was so fucking gross. Bo, what's your star rating and what the fuck moment?
Yeah, we're gonna go in the. I gotta give it 0. I think.
Okay.
Damn.
It's strange because it's not boring, and it is a movie I won't forget.
Mm-hmm.
But I think on principle, the story was trash, sound design was trash.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing very well done about the like cinematography or anything. I can think of like 2 cool shots in the whole film, and one of them was that hallway full of snakes.
Yeah.
And the only like well-made part of it was the National Geographic level mongoose portion.
Oh
we
yeah, I
thought.
forgot about the fucking mongoose.
But I already knew what we were in for on that front, because I was like, mongoose always win that fight. It's never even close.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go 0 stars, because I think if you have to import thousands of animals to kill them to make your movie, it's probably because you're bad at movies.
Yeah.
I think. My what the fuck moment's gonna be hey Chubby.
Yeah.
Because I loved that. That was What about you, Chris? What's your star rating and what the fuck moment?
Yeah, this is a struggle, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's I'm not sure what to do with this one.
I'm gonna give it a 3. It was a really fucking crazy movie. I don't know if I'm ready to call it the craziest movie I've ever seen yet, but goddamn, it's got to be close, dude.
It takes the cake on a couple fronts, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, in some ways, it is the craziest movie we've watched, but in some ways, it's not.
And it's, yeah, like I'm kind of glad I watched it just to, I don't know, see a little.
I don't regret having seen it.
Yeah, just see a little piece of history. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna watch this one again.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do you regret buying it though? Because now we own this movie.
You know.
I don't know. I think it's unique and probably. Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on like animal brutality films.
Yeah. This has got to be a record, though, dude.
It's got to be up there.
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised
gotta be up
if it
there.
was.
Yeah.
The sheer volume.
I don't want to see the movie that beats this one.
Yeah.
And this one is only tolerable because it's happening to snakes. Right?
Yeah.
Like, almost any other animal I can think of.
Yeah, dude.
It's a very different mood.
For real.
I mean, okay, I would probably be all right if it was like rats.
No, see, because I couldn't do the sounds.
And the sounds would be terrible, yeah. But I would be okay with a bunch of rats getting murdered. There's not a lot more animals I could think of that I would be okay with.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, other than like
it's
bugs or something.
Well, that's what I mean. It's because the reality of it is that they brought in this amount of.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what's dark sided about it.
They had
like
in like fucking dump trucks or something, dude.
That's you know.
Where did they get all these snakes?
I don't know. And there were so many different kinds.
Yeah, that's what I kept thinking. Like, there's so many different kinds of snakes. And there was just that one green snake. That was weird.
Like,
yeah, and those ones are so cute to me.
Yeah.
The amount of snakes they had, that would be like, I don't know, 6 months gathering up snakes, right?
That's what I wonder. I do wonder about the logistics of it all. Because that's a concerted effort just to have that inventory.
Yeah, for real, man. Because it's so wild. It's so fucking crazy. How did you do this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why did she do this?
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to give it a 3 just for the insanity of it all. Yeah, for real, dude.
What's your what the fuck moment, Chris?
I guess I'm gonna go with the pit of snakes and the construction equipment.
Yeah.
With that backhoe.
With that fucking dude. and it's just red with blood, dude.
Yeah, when they kept cutting to the gnarled, like amalgam of their corpses, but then cutting to in between like the individual murders with like the handheld hose and shovels.
This is right at the beginning of the movie too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty rough.
Man, it's either that or when that fat girl was eating cookies and then it cut to like pig eating stuff.
I know. I was
God.
stuck between our Kung Fu Master's entrance or the chubby of it all.
Yeah.
Because both were.
Oh yeah, the Kung Fu Master. But that show was so good, man. I wish there was more of that.
Yeah, well, that was just playing on like a very popular trope.
Yeah.
The Kung Fu Masters always have those huge gray caterpillar eyebrows.
Yeah.
He even had the little wardrobe.
Yeah.
Loved him. They should have made more use of him.
For real, man.
Yeah.
He should have been the final battle.
Yeah, that was a boss. That was a boss fight if ever there was one.
Yeah, that was the final battle right there.
Significantly better than our ending sequence.
Yeah. Torching a bunch of snakes. Yeah, dude, that was bad. Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the nerve of them to put that in slow motion.
For a very long time.
Also, the worst version of slow motion I've ever seen. Maybe.
It was so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't even slow. It was almost like just frame by frame.
It was literally
like,
just frame by frame. Yes. Yeah. It was not good.
The nerve.
All right, Lisa. How spicy is this movie?
All right. This movie is a nice big pot of snake soup.
Unironically good. Just so you, it's fine. It's like the consistency of like maybe like tuna.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Well,
it was just like a tasteless protein in a otherwise good broth.
I will never know.
Yeah.
Bo, how spicy is this movie?
This was pretty spicy, right? Fucking
It's yeah.
I know.
It depends on how, like, are you a PETA board member or like, animal rights aren't like a hill I'm gonna die on in my lifetime, but I also am like, I'm not like, I think if you go out of your way to fuck with an animal, you're kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, and we've seen our fair share of fucking animal murders here on the podcast. But
at least we went into this one already knowing, I guess.
Yeah.
But god damn, dude, this was literally genocidal levels of fucking animal cruelty.
Yeah, the volume of it all was wild.
Yeah.
That was wild.
You fucked with the ecosystem on this one, dude.
Absolutely. Something is off balance now because of this.
Yeah.
The mice population of some little village is fucking out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know. So spicy, I don't know. Pretty spicy content. We'll go with like a taquito.
Okay.
It's like a taquito, but instead of a tortilla, it's a snake skin.
Ugh.
And it's just filled with pepper paste, which might unironically be pretty good.
I don't know about the
spicy
snake skin part, but maybe.
Yeah, deep fried snake skin taquito with pepper paste filling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Culinary experience.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Christopher? How spicy is this film?
Well, this film right here, I'm gonna go with a Bloody Mary, but substitute the tomato juice for snake blood. I heard it gives you monster boners. Yeah.
Yeah. Do some snake blood shots.
Better than
good
Viagra.
for you.
Blue Chew can't touch a shot of snake blood.
Ugh.
All right, Lisa. All that's left to do is slot in Calamity of Snakes on your leaderboard.
Damn. Okay. Calamity of Snakes. Gonna put it in my number 44 slot. Under August Underground's Mortem. And below Melancholy Durangle.
You liked Melancholy Durangle more than this?
No, I put this above that.
Oh, okay.
Between Mortem and Melancholy. Yeah. Bo, where's it going to go on your leaderboard?
Don't know. I think it's got to go maybe above Kusaw, but under Lucky Sky Diamond.
Okay. New 46.
Yeah, that seems fine. What about you, Chris? Where's this going on your leaderboard?
I think this one's going to go pretty low for me as well, even though I rated it a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need to see this one again. See,
Well, we both got a couple 3s in our last 10. Like, you've got Terrible Meal down there at 3.
Yeah.
I've got Kusaw at 3.5 at 47.
Yeah. Kusaw was just... It was only rated higher for the experience.
Yeah.
It was an experience, and I need to see it again.
Yeah.
It's a 5-star time.
Yeah, it was a 5-star time.
I'd watch this before Terrible Meal, honestly, dude. I don't know. This is a tough choice. Terrible Meal or Calamity of Snakes. They're both fucking bad, man. They're both an experience, dude. Well, I can still eat all foods after watching Calamity of Snakes. I still don't think I can eat soup. I haven't tried, but... So, it's going to go below The House is October Built 2 and above Terrible Meal. My new number 44.
Yeah. Same spot as me.
Hey, look at that. We're not so different, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Sure we aren't.
I guess while we're here, I'll go ahead and rate I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh, you're going to rate it even though you haven't rewatched it?
I was wondering why Lisa and I had different amounts of films. I forgot I missed the
Suicide Club.
Suicide Club.
And that was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
I'll never know.
It's in our number 4 spot for both of us. That's crazy. What are you going to rate I Spit on Your Grave? Where are you going to put it at?
It's going on my number 9.
Okay. I Spit on Your Grave. Number 9 for you.
I'm going to give it 5 stars.
Oh, wow.
It's...
That's cool. I thought you hated it.
No, it's the gold standard of rape revenge. I think Camille Keaton actually glows in a lot of these.
She is an ethereal creature.
I go back and forth. I'm like, man, this hour-long fucking rape scene is a little much. But
28 minutes.
Yeah.
I also think it's necessary.
Yeah, I also wanted to say that Chris and I rewatched Bouquet of Guts and Gore. Mm-hmm. And our opinions didn't change much on that one.
That's American number 1, right?
Yeah.
Is it number 1?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, one of the weaker entries in that whole franchise, I believe.
Yeah, I think it might be my least favorite American Guinea Pig movie. But, you know, we bought this cool fucking copy from Stephen Byro and we got it signed, and it's a really awesome fucking movie case and all of that.
I think it's probably a better guinea pig movie than the what's the possession one?
Song of
Sacrifice?
Song of Solomon.
Song of Solomon.
Song of Solomon.
I think it's a better guinea pig movie than that.
Yeah.
Song of Solomon wasn't really giving guinea pig to me.
Yeah, neither.
I guess.
It
but I liked
seems like its own thing.
I liked Song of Solomon more.
I did too. I just don't think it was a guinea pig movie.
Yeah, so I have Bouquet currently at 2 stars in number 32. And I think after we watched it, I said I would go like 2.5. So, not much of a difference.
Yeah. We are rewatching movies slowly, getting ready for the 1-year anniversary where we go through and re-rate our leaderboard.
Yeah, it's going to be so fucking hard.
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess we didn't publish till, what, August?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I was like, we've already eclipsed our year of doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we started in April.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was April or May.
That's it for Calamity of Snakes. Next week, we'll be watching Charlotte's Net.
Yeah. A real special episode next week.
And we'll have a very special guest. Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
You'll just have to tune in and find out.
Mm-hmm.
Next week on What the Fuck Are You Watching? Say bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
That's damn good.
Did you think this podcast was as good as instant noodles? Or is it more like a cobalt blue tarantula? Leave us a rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast at. Get in touch with us at WTFAreYouWatchingPod@gmail.com, where you can leave reviews for the movies we've been watching, recommend other movies for us to watch, or leave any questions or comments for us to answer. Either way, thanks for listening.